Hi guys! In our previous video we showed you our day in Tallinn, the capital of Estonia. We were exploring the old town and it truly felt like something out of a fairy tale. There were so many beautiful sights to see, charming houses, striking churches, impressive towers and winding medieval streets.
It looks so pretty here, I feel like in a fairy tale.
But Tallinn isn't just the old town. It's also a modern city with cool neighborhoods and a unique vibe of its own.
It looks so modern here, the architecture is really different to what we are used to.
So in today's video, we'll show you some of the other things we discovered during our short stay, including the place where we were staying. This will be a very small property tour. We arrived in Estonia on a flight from Prague, which took about 2 hours. The airport in Tallinn is small and cozy, and what caught our eye right away were the Nordic-style roofs, or at least they looked Nordic to us. We decided to walk from the airport into the city. It's not very far, and it gave us the chance to start exploring right away. Naturally, we made a quick stop at the shopping center to grab some yummy pastries from the supermarket. Soon after, we stumbled upon a large lake which we ended up walking all the way around. From there, we made our way to Kadriorg Park, our first real point of interest, full of beautiful spots waiting to be discovered.
We are now by the presidential office of the President of Estonia, and the guards are changing right now.
Or they are changing the underwear.
At least I think they are switching. I don't know what. We are just randomly walking in this park and we stumbled upon the palace, and this is happening, so it's unique, we are in luck. Or maybe this is happening every half an hour or something. This is the Kadriorg Palace, and it was built by Peter the Great of Russia for his wife Catherine I in 1718, and it was designed by Italian architect Niccolo Michetti, and according to the internet, it's one of the most magnificent examples of baroque architecture in the Baltics. So that's interesting. Kadriorg literally means Catherine's Valley in Estonian, and the palace today houses parts of the Art Museum of Estonia, specifically a foreign art collection from the 16th to 20th century. I know everything. I was reading about it just seconds ago here on my phone, and now I'm praying that I remember everything. And there are beautiful surroundings here. We are in a great park, which is very pretty. There is nature everywhere around us, and it's very pleasant to be here.
It's interesting that we are here at the end of May, but it feels like we traveled back by maybe 2 weeks or something like that. Maybe even more, because the tulips are here in bloom. We saw lilacs just getting ready, apple trees are blooming, and all of that is already over in Central Europe. So we are extending our spring this year by coming here.
Yes, exactly. We are in the north of Europe and we can see it.
Yeah.
That it's a bit colder here. It's so pleasant here in this park. Now the sun is shining. When we got off the airplane, it was quite cloudy and colder, but now it's very nice here. The park is so beautiful. There is this pond with fountains and everything. So pretty.
From the park we kept walking through different neighborhoods, because why not explore everything on foot when you've just landed with a backpack? The first area we wandered into had some really cute wooden houses. It was quiet, peaceful, with birds chirping and hardly anyone around. Then suddenly we were by the sea, near the ferry terminal. The vibe changed completely. Sleek modern buildings, wide open promenades and a fresh sea breeze. The contrast between the quiet older parts of town and this newer waterfront area was really interesting. It was getting pretty late by then, but the sun didn't seem to care. At the end of May, sunset in Tallinn wasn't until 10:15, which honestly felt kinda weird to us. We are used to the sun saying goodbye much earlier back home in the Czech Republic. In the end, our walk from the airport through Kadriorg Park all the way to our accommodation near the city center was about 6 kilometers. Not bad at all for our first day.
Welcome to our apartment here in Tallinn. We are going to show you around. This will be a very small property tour. So we enter the apartment here and we are in a small corridor. Here you can hang your jackets or something, and here are our shoes. And you can sit here and put on your shoes.
Wow, so much comfort.
Yes. Let's continue this way. Here we are in the living room. This big sofa is the living room and you can relax here. Here we have a fully equipped kitchen with a cooktop, and there's the oven. Here we have a dishwasher and a sink and an electric kettle for making tea and a toaster machine. And look at all these cabinets. It's so cool. You open it like this and there are cups and plates, and here we have honey and this sugar sugar, and this
Sugar
one
cubes.
sugar cubes. And sugar cubes originate in the Czech Republic. We went to the city where they were invented or something. Yeah, go take a look. We will link the video here. So that's very nice. And here we have, oh yeah, a fridge and
All right.
a freezer here. Can you see something?
Yeah, empty freezer.
Amazing. So that's very nice. You can cook here and everything. And here we have a small dining room. So you sit here and you eat your meals.
You could see we are on the ground floor. There was somebody passing by just now.
Hi! Okay, let's continue this way. Here is our bedroom with a big bed, so you sleep here.
Like this.
You can sleep like this, but I have to share space here with Tommy, so
What a bummer.
I sleep like this on this side, and this is Tommy's side.
And here you can put your clothes. Look at Tommy's, everything perfect. Look at mine.
Wow, perfect.
Kinda a little bit messy.
There is some kind of organization there.
Here we have a
Oh, that's blinking. on
Himalaya.
camera.
Oh, okay.
It's not doing that in real life.
It's not flashing or anything. So a nice Himalaya salt lamp.
But it looked like a party. That was nice.
And here, this is the office. So you can, I don't know,
You can work here.
you can work here. We don't, we are on vacation. So no work. And the last room is the bathroom. So there is a fan going on, so hopefully it's not too noisy. And what do we have here? Here is a sink. You wash your hands here and brush your teeth. Here is the toilet. You can do your business here as always. I'm always saying the same things.
You should know by now, guys.
Here is a washing machine, and here a very nice shower. So you take a shower here. Yay! And there are nice tiles on the floor. Yes, I wanted to say there is underfloor heating here, so the tiles are warm and it's so pleasant to stand here, and it's very nice. And here we have this electric, come here, let's switch. Here we have this electric like heater. You hang your towels here and it's like a radiator and it dries off the towels. So that's also nice. And I think that's it for the property tour. We were saying that this plant could do better. The leaves are kinda dying, but just a little bit, so everything will be okay, I'm sure. And that's our apartment here in Tallinn.
We live next to this building that looks like an old former factory or something. And this is our building with our flat in this street with these beautiful houses in the Nordic style, which I really like. So it looks very nice here.
Yeah, pretty.
It got a little windy, so we went back to our apartment to get our jackets. Fortunately, we live only like 5 minutes away from the city center, so it was very quick. And now we are continuing here to the harbor or port to explore another part of the city.
Look, there is an interesting restaurant
Yeah.
on this ship or boat or something. And here, left of us, we can see quite a modern neighborhood.
Yeah, it looks interesting. Nothing like in Czechia.
Yeah, Tallinn is very modern, new, right?
But also the architecture is different. It's not comparable.
Yeah, it looks different to Central Europe. Very nice.
It looks like the beach is also only 5 minutes away from our apartment. So let's go.
Where is your swimwear? Okay, there is something, but we are not going. It looks very cold.
Well, it is very cold. The wind is cold.
Yeah, otherwise we would be like in the water immediately.
In no
Right?
time.
So it's the fault of the wind. It's not our fault, guys. Let me try the water. That's important, always. We are not going. It's like a mountain stream or something. Canada cold, I would say.
But in Denmark it was also ice cold when you went in.
It was, but I don't feel like going. The weather was warmer.
Yeah.
Today it's not the warmest. So guys, I'm sorry, I'm not going. No screaming from me like a little girl trying to go into water. That would be very embarrassing. So With my hands and fingers touching the water, that was enough.
No tada today.
This body of water is the Gulf of Finland, and it's the easternmost arm of the Baltic Sea. There is Estonia on the southern side with Tallinn. There is Russia with St. Petersburg, the second biggest city in Russia, on the eastern side. And there is Finland with Helsinki on the northern side. So this is it, the Gulf of Finland.
It's interesting that it's called the Gulf of Finland and nobody tried renaming it to Gulf of Russia. But apparently it's too stupid even for Putin to do something like that. We are exploring the harbor and there are some really big ships out here.
This one is very big. The ship is part of a museum. We don't have tickets, so we are not going on board. But the Estonian flag is nicely waving here, and we were saying that we quite like it because it's different to other flags, which are very often blue, red, white.
This is my favorite propeller in Tallinn so far.
It's very shiny, very golden. We are walking on another promenade. We are now walking away from the sea, and it's so modern here. Everything is new and I like it. It's so like simple and clean lines, and like I feel peace here or something. It's not as chaotic as in the city center.
You are one with Tallinn.
Totally. The architecture is really different to what we are used to. And we've seen many modern new neighborhoods, a lot of new areas. I like the colors, even like the red with blue and black. It's so unusual for us, and it's very nice to see. This is the railway station here in Tallinn, and we are fans of trains.
We are trans allies.
This is the railway station here in Tallinn, and we are fans of trains, so we needed to take a look. And all the trains are orange here and quite modern. It looks nice. also like the trams. There are quite a lot of them everywhere around the city, so that's also a great mode of transportation. But the city is quite small and our accommodation is quite close to the city center, so we've been walking everywhere. We don't need the public transportation for our purposes of walking around.
But we will need it on the next day, as we will be exploring some areas in the Estonian countryside. We'll show you in the next video what we discovered, so don't forget to tune in. But for now, that's it. Give us a like if you enjoyed the video and see you guys next time. Bye!